Hi guys, and welcome to my first YouTube video. This video is going to dedicate it to my bag collection. Most of it is either Disney related, Loungefly related, or pop culture related. There's only a few that are, but I did want my first video to be a series of collections. I know for sure I want to start a series of just collectibles and hobbies that I have. That's one thing about me. I love to collect things, and once I get on a roll, I can't stop. So today's video is going to be on my bags and all that I've collected so far, and we'll see maybe by the end of the year how much has changed since then. So the first bag that I want to show, it's actually a Disney Parks collab with Loungefly, and my friend Yesenia was actually able to get this for me when she was at the parks during the time that it released. I believe this released in 2018 if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think they sell it anymore. You could probably find it on resale websites like eBay, but nonetheless, it's my favorite Disney character of all time, which is Dumbo. It is a baby blue pattern with clouds mimicking the sky, and it has different variants of Dumbo flying, which is super cute. The lining around the hardware is black and the hardware is silver. I added this little charm so it doesn't come with the bag. I collect Funko Pops, if you haven't noticed, and that's not all my collection. That's for another video. But they did have this small keychain of Dumbo, so I picked it up without having a purpose to it, and then I realized I could put it on this bag. I did take the idea from, I think, Pinterest or Instagram, so that's really cute. And this is probably my favorite Disney Parks bag. I try not to wear it too much just because I don't want it to get kind of worn out. It does have a distressed look to it already, so it does look like it's kind of already been worn, but I like that look, and I just don't want it to look like it's used even more. And as unnecessary and extra as I am, which you'll notice throughout my videos, I was able to have her also pick me up the matching wallet. So it's the exact same pattern. The plaque also says Disney Parks and Loungefly on it. Hardware is also silver with the black lining. It is an accordion style wallet, so it is pretty spacious. And thank you, Yesenia. This is my favorite Loungefly collection that I own so far. So the next bag is also a Disney Parks collaboration, and I actually got this one this year. It's a combination of my favorite snack at Disneyland and my favorite fruit. And yes, you probably guessed it. It's a Dole Whip backpack. So this one is actually really cute. I actually get a lot of use of this one. It's an all black pleather, and it has a pineapple and the Dole Whip pattern going around. The hardware is also silver. It also has that Disney Parks plaque up here with combination with Loungefly. So obviously these ones differentiate them from the regular Disney Loungefly collections. So the lining looks like this. It has pineapples and kind of like these tiki room like artifact guide. And as extra as I am, similar to the Dumbo one, I also had to get the matching wallet. So it's the same exact pattern. It also has the Disney Parks plaque on it, has the silver hardware, and it is accordion style. So these two, I get a lot of use out of it. I partner it with my Disneyland Tiki Room Spirit jersey, which that's a next video that I recorded, but I think I'm going to re-record, and you can kind of see what goes together. But yeah, I really like this one. I thought it was a super cute collection that they did. When I went to Disneyland, the 2 times that I brought this backpack, a lot of people asked for it. The thing about the Disney Park backpacks is if they're a pretty popular pattern, they will sell out really fast. So as soon as you see something, I would recommend either getting a personal shopper, having a friend get it for you, or ordering it online. Sometimes Disney Park items, you'll find them on Shop Disney. it does lag a little bit, so just be patient, constantly check the website, but they do post it on there in case. Okay, so the next Loungefly backpack is not a Disney park exclusive, but it is a Disney and Loungefly collaboration. And once again, it is Dumbo. So my boyfriend actually bought this one for me. I had an eye on it at Box Lunch, and I wanted it, but I already had one, so I wasn't sure if I needed another one. But let's be real, I always need another one. So my boyfriend was nice enough to get this one for me and surprise me with it. This one's super cute. It has Dumbo really big, and the pocket is a lot wider than the original Loungefly backpack style, which I like. You can fit quite a lot in here, and it actually doesn't get too bulky in the front, whereas the other ones, they tend to get a little bit bulkier when you add more stuff. The plaque on this one just says Disney and Loungefly, and it's like the same color as the bag is with the red trimming, which I thought was really cute. Around it, it has the actual pattern that's inside my Disney Parks backpack, where it has Dumbo, all the letters that spell Dumbo kind of splattered all over. And it has the little circus tent up here, which is really cute. The hardware on this one is gold hardware all around, which is really cute. And the straps, these ones are a little bit less comfortable than the regular Loungefly ones. The Loungefly ones are, or the regular basic silhouette, which you'll see multiple of them look the same. It's a little bit cushionier. It has more cushion, whereas this one doesn't, but it's okay. It's still super cute, and I like it because it's a little bit flatter opposed to the other Loungeflies. So in the next one, I'll kind of show you what they look to the side, because they can kind of look bulky, but whatever. So the lining for this one is actually red. It has a circus tent and Casey Jr., which is really cute. I don't know if you can see. So I think that's really cool because the red pops, so when you're looking through your bag, you can kind of find everything pretty easily. So yeah, thanks babe for this bag. And like I mentioned previously, you can never have too much. And who's my favorite character? Dumbo. So this one, actually, I saw before it was even released in stores. I actually bought this one off of eBay through a reseller, but she actually matched, she was pretty reasonable with the prices, which is why I bought it. I'm a really impatient person, so even though I knew it was a couple months before this one released locally to where I am, SoCal had already had these, so I bought this from, it's like a mom and pop shop reseller kind of place. They have their own store in, I think they're from LA. I know it's for sure the SoCal area. Anyways, this one is really, really cute. I like this one a lot because it's actually flat, not like the other Loungefly backpacks. It has the baby blue stripes, baby blue and white stripes, a really huge Dumbo, and this is actually sewn in, so I really like it. It's like a patch style. On the front pocket. The front pocket is actually very spacious. It is this whole area right here, and it actually doesn't look too bulky when you put stuff in here. The plaque has Disney, and it has the same type of look to it, and Loungefly. This little keychain was also from Funko. So I had gotten, Funko has Disney box collections that they come out with, and Dumbo was one. It was during the time where the new live movie came out, and this was an exclusive keychain that came in that box, and this one is so cute. It's similar to my other keychain, except he actually has his little clown face painted on. His little ribbon is a little bit of a different color, and I just think it's really cute. So both of them have it now, and I think it's a really good addition. A couple of my other bags also have a keychain, which you'll see later on. The lining around the hardware is this kind of light brown, which I think complements the baby blue and the white really well. And actually this bag matches with pretty much anything you wear, as long as it's not like super loud or outlandish. It's pretty basic color wise, so I really like it because you can partner it with a lot of things. And then the back and the straps are also that brown color, so it gives it like a classic look. The lining in this one is pretty basic. It just has stars and beige, which again I think is a plus when you have lighter lining because you can find your objects a little bit easier. And yeah, and if you weren't already sick of Dumbo, this is my last Dumbo bag with Loungefly. This one my boyfriend bought for me for our 9-year anniversary. This is probably my favorite next to the Disney Parks one, but this one really does go with everything and I really like it. I had a really hard time finding this one. He also bought this one for me through a reseller on eBay. The price was pretty reasonable as well. He knew that I was looking at it and I was kind of showing him. So this one is like an off-white color. It actually has Dumbo and Timothy in it, which I thought is really cute. It has the little circus ball and a couple little random objects like a peanut and balloons and feathers, which all go with Dumbo's story. The hardware is like this rustic gold kind of color, and then the lining is again that like light brown, which I think is really cute. This one actually goes with pretty much anything that I wear, so I really like it. Here's where you can see the bulkiness of these bags. So while this part is pretty flat, this part actually, you know, sticks out quite a bit, so it can make you look kind of like on the chunkier end when you're wearing it, which I mean, I don't mind. They're really spacious enough when you go to Disneyland for all the things you carry. I mean, you'll be surprised at how much you can actually fit in these, so they really do come in handy. And I really like it. This one is sentimental to me now, and it's just my overall one. It has a very vintage look to it. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this bag out, so I'm really happy that I was able to get it, and thanks babe. So my last Loungefly backpack that I have so far is from one of my other all-time favorite movies, and it has my favorite character, or at least my second favorite character, all over it, and I couldn't resist getting this one. I really needed it as soon as I saw previews of it. And that is my Nightmare Before Christmas Loungefly bag. So this one actually has Zero on it. A lot of bags were made with either all the NBC characters or just Sally or just Jack. So the fact that they made one dedicated to Zero was super cute. I really love Zero. He is my favorite just because it's kind of a little bit sentimental for me. I have 3 dogs, and each dog in the Tim Burton movies represent one of my 3 dogs, and Zero was my first love as far as Tim Burton dogs go, and my first dog that I had who passed away a couple years ago. I always correlate them together, so I really like that I was able to pick this one up. So this one is all black. It's more of a smooth leather. The lining is black, and the zipper is like a rustic color, but it's a silver rustic color. And then the back straps are that cushion style strap, and they're black. And the same way I was extra with those other backpacks, I also had to get the matching wallet. Now this one is a smaller, so it's half the size, but it's also an accordion wallet. The same exact thing where it has the same print, the Nightmare Before Christmas plaque, and the rustic kind of hardware. It is accordion style, and it has pretty much, it could fit quite a lot. It has a little opening here and then a space for like your license. These ones, I really pack everything in here, and they're actually really useful. I have one more of these, but yeah, I really like it and I'm glad I got it. I'm really weird about sets and having matching sets, so anytime there's something I really like and it has the matching wallet, you're almost guaranteed that I'm going to pick it up. And yeah, that's my Zero backpack and wallet. My next Loungefly collection that I bought, I actually bought at the Disney store. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it's not a backpack, instead it's a bag. So it looks like this. It's also inspired by the Nightmare Before Christmas. It has lock, shock, and barrel on it. I really like that it looks like it's drawn, and then each of the masks actually are embroidered on, so I really like that detail. The back is plain and also says the Nightmare Before Christmas with the plaque. This actually fits a lot. The lining of this has their name, so it just says lock, shock, and barrel, which I thought was really cute, and like their little masks in there. It only has one side pocket and then one zipper pocket, so not too many compartments, but it fits quite a lot. And what I like about this one is that you can either carry it this way, which I almost never do, and you can also use it as a crossbody. And the crossbody is actually detachable, so if you don't want this hanging while you're carrying it, or you have no use of it, you can just take it off. So yeah, I really like this one, and I got this one at the Disney store. They had matching wallet, but if I'm not mistaken, they were individual wallets for each character, so it was just too much. But nonetheless, I really do like it. I usually wear this bag during Halloween time. So my next Loungefly bag is actually the bag that I'm currently using, and it is Mickey Mouse. So it's very classic. I bought this one at Box Lunch last year actually, and I really like this one. It kind of reminds me of that really popular silhouette that Marc Jacobs had not that long ago, but it had Mickey, and I really liked the checker detailing and just the whole aspect of the bag. So I'll kind of walk through the features. So it is, I don't know what you would call these bags, like a flap bag, I'm not too sure. The sides and the back all have this checkered with Disney print on it, and you have the Loungefly plaque right there with Disney, and it has a little red detailing, which I like pops of color like that on solid colors like this, so I thought that was cool, even though you don't see it too much. The hardware up here is gold. Well, the hardware all around is gold, but this one is the only one that has Mickey's shoe on it, which is really cute. This part is like a velvet material, and it has an embroidered Mickey on it. I have stuff in here, so I might look crazy, but once you open it up, it actually has one pocket. This pocket, I actually keep my key for work in it, and it's actually a little green man, so it fits perfectly well because I do use this quite often. And then it does have one pocket, and in this pocket I keep all my go-to things, so stuff that I'm not worried if it falls out, like chapstick or eye drops, anything like that. And then why I really liked this bag is because it has this zipper up here, so you can actually fit a bunch of stuff in this compartment. I usually just go up to here, but if you really wanted to, which a couple times, or last time I was at Disneyland, I actually filled it to the brim because I had a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't want to carry. But this one has all my stuff way down there, and the cool part is if this bottom part gets full, you can actually unzip it on this side, and if you unzip it all the way around, it gives you extra room, so everything kind of just fell down there. But I like how right now I don't have too much stuff, so I can zip it all the way, but if you needed to, which I've had used before, you can expand this, which I thought would be really cool. And actually in here is my Dumbo wallet that actually matches this backpack right here, and I'll just show this one real quick. It has a different little happy Dumbo on this side, and the back actually has Timothy on it. It has a Disney plaque. And then my final Disney bag is actually one that I splurged a little bit on. I actually bought it on my birthday last year, and it is a Harvey's bag, so if you know, you know. And it's actually the little green man. So this bag actually, like I said, I bought last year for my birthday. If you are familiar with Harvey's bags, they're actually all made out of seatbelts, so you know this is going to last for a really long time. They came out with a Toy Story collection, and they have this in a backpack version, but I think the crossbody was a little bit more my style. It has the little green man eyes, the Pizza Planet logo, and there I go again with the Funko Pops. I got a little green man Funko Pop keychain, and I added it to this. It comes with this little Toy Story rocket and a tiny little like seatbelt thing that says Toy Story, so it's really cute. Like I said, it is a crossbody and it's adjustable, and it is lined like the typical Toy Story. Is it Andy's room? Yeah, Andy's room, the pattern. And It just has 2 compartments and a zipper compartment, and it's just the all fill. This actually fits a lot of stuff. It's super comfortable. On my last trip to Disneyland, no, the last time I went to Disneyland and I used this bag, I got it wet on Splash Mountain. I got super soaked, and I just had a bunch of stuff to carry, and it actually is pretty sturdy, and it didn't get any of my stuff wet inside. I'm not saying it's waterproof, so don't quote me on that, but it actually came in handy and I really like it. I'm gonna try to get more use out of it when I am planning to carry more stuff, if I'm buying a lot of stuff at Disneyland. Not that it can fit like the whole wide world in it, but you know, it's pretty roomy. So I really like this backpack. I'm happy that this was my first Harvey's purchase, and we'll see if I get another one in the future. Maybe not. So yeah guys, that was it. That was my collection of my Disney bags that I have right now. I'm sure that this year, during my Disney trips, I might get more. And I'm sorry if I keep looking this way. It's just because my monitor's on this way. The camera's actually here. I promise I'll get used to it, but I kind of need to know what I'm looking like or how I'm looking video wise, because this keeps coming out in and out of focus, so I need to make sure that I'm in focus. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was really boring for you. I'm sorry.